Welcome everybody to Severe Weather Update. It is about 3:10 p.m. Eastern Time, 2:10 p.m. Central Daylight Time on November 4, 2022. I wanted to do a quick update for a severe weather outbreak that is already in progress in the Texarkana area, Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma area, and very northwestern parts of Louisiana. We have a moderate risk, and that just came out somewhat recently. Otherwise, I wasn't going to do a video even for enhanced risk, but anytime it's a moderate risk, that's 4 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. That's getting up there to near the top of the severe weather outlook scale. So we really need to be on the outlook if you are in the moderate or enhanced area on this map. The moderate area includes Tyler, Texas, Longview, Texas, Hot Springs, Arkansas, Texarkana, Texas, and Texarkana, Arkansas. The enhanced risk includes Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Plano, Texas, Garland, Texas. But I'm going to show you on a map there may be even further north in Oklahoma and a little bit further south into Louisiana is still within the threat for severe weather and for tornadoes. Looking at this map, they have a 15% chance of a tornado touching the ground within any 25-mile stretch of that southeastern portions of Oklahoma, northeastern portions of Texas, and again into the Arkansas area. 15% is a pretty significant number on that scale. The NATO cast has it even a little further north into eastern portions of Oklahoma, all the way up to the very northeastern portions of Oklahoma are in that 15% range. So looking at Google Maps, I'm going to just draw a circle around the area that the NATO cast and the Storm Prediction Center believes that tornadoes are possible. 15% is a pretty high likelihood within any 25-mile area. So there are going to be tornado warnings issued in this area later today, and I'll go over the timing of that using the HRRR model. But looking at this map, I think if you're anywhere from Tulsa all the way down to Shreveport, in this area here, you need to really be on the lookout. That includes Fort Smith, Arkansas. That includes Texarkana. That includes Shreveport, Louisiana. Longview, Texas, Texarkana, which we already mentioned. This area is really within the danger zone of potential tornadoes developing this afternoon. Now, let's take a look. Well, first I'm going to cancel this out. Let's look at the current situation. There's already a tornado warning in effect. Again, it's about 2:10 p.m. Central Time. There's a tornado warning already in effect, radar indicated near Bachito. But this is just the first of many, and I think there have been some earlier this afternoon, but it's going to increase in frequency, these tornado warnings, as this system moves further to the east, toward the eastern portions of Oklahoma. You know, on this map, Fort Smith, Texarkana, more around 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time is what we're looking at. There's also some severe thunderstorm warnings already in effect in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So the storms are starting to fire up, but I think you still have time before any of the intense storms start developing in the further eastern portions of Oklahoma, Texas, and the eastern portions of Arkansas and Louisiana. Let's take a look, though, at the HRRR model, which gives us a better idea of this timing. I think this is about where we're at now. 18Z is 1 p.m. Central, so we're already at 2 p.m. That's about here. This is actually a little behind, it seems like, because we already have some of the storms developing a little bit further to the east. So, but if you run this, you really start to see things fire up around 20Z, which is 3 p.m. Central Time. That's only an hour from now. 4 p.m., 5 p.m. really looks like where the HRRR is seeing the largest amount of activity in the very northern portions of Texas, which is probably going to be to the east of Dallas-Fort Worth, and all throughout Oklahoma and even southern Kansas. Very intense lines, 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. moving into the Missouri, Arkansas, and then Louisiana, 9 p.m. when you're looking at maybe Shreveport, central Arkansas, 10 p.m. It's still firing up pretty significant on this, 11 p.m., midnight. And look, it turns into a quasi-linear convective system by about 7Z. So that's tomorrow morning. So this system is going to be with us all throughout the night. You can see it really looks fired up, and it's going to be affecting even into Tennessee and Mississippi by 8Z. So again, I think that's about 4 a.m. Central Time. 5 a.m. Central Time. I can't do the math real quick in my head, but this is going to be with us all throughout the evening and nighttime. Now, I don't think the tornado threat's going to remain, but there will be a wind threat as this becomes a quasi-linear convective system into eastern portions of Louisiana, western portions of Mississippi, western portions of Tennessee, and into Missouri. So as you can see on this map, there is a severe weather threat that's going to go throughout the night in this region of the country. The most severe tornado threat is probably going to be confined to the western portions of Oklahoma and the very northwestern portions of Texas, the very, very south or western portions of Arkansas, and maybe even as far south as Shreveport, Louisiana. Once it passes those areas, I think the wind threat will continue, hail threat will continue, storm threat will continue, but the tornado threat will decrease, at 7, 8, 9 p.m. tonight. But any time from the next hour or so to about 6, 7 p.m. Central Time, be on the alert for tornado warnings within the area that I've identified here, and seek shelter immediately if a tornado is threatening your area. Have a plan in place to get to a below ground room or into the most interior portion of your home. Put a helmet on, have something to protect your head. Just have a plan in place for where you're going to go for you and your family if in fact a tornado warning is issued for your area. This video is just to let you know of the threat, where the threat is, and it's up to you then to use local authorities, NOAA weather radio, internet sources, live streaming like Ryan Hall Y'all, and other sources to determine when a tornado warning is specific for your area. Local news authorities, of course, will broadcast it on TV and radio, but you need to be on the lookout if you're in the eastern portions, the very southeastern portions of Kansas, all of the eastern portions of Oklahoma, and the very northeastern portions of Texas, and also eastern Arkansas, western Arkansas, and western Louisiana, as well as the day progresses, maybe around 5 or 6 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully this video is useful to you. Again, stay weather aware today if you're in this area, and thank you for tuning in. I will be not doing any further updates most likely, but keep an eye on the weather, and we will be back soon. Thank you very much, and have a safe day.